This is the audio commentary for the cricket book, The Killers. This is one of the earliest cricket books in the very first year in 1976. It's distinctive because it has this extruded title, where the letters extruded. And we have on the cover here, we have a couple of people, I guess, firing at someone. That really doesn't have anything to do with the story. Once again, most of these, well, 99% of these books are stream of consciousness kind of stories that I get an idea where I want to start it, and then I start working on it, and then it goes where it goes. So this is The Killers. Let's see, this is number 5. The 5th book. So 1, 2, and 3 were To the Moon, On the Moon, and Found. 4 would probably be War or The Killers. One of those two, probably The Killers. This is number 5. And you'll see the story is pretty simplistic. We have Joe on his hang glider. Those were real popular back in the 70s. They were a new fad. And as he's hang gliding, someone in a boat fires on him. Why, we don't know. That's why they're the killers. They just kill randomly, I guess. So his friends see what's going on, so they say, let's get him, and call the police. That's a phone booth, in case you didn't know. Joe's lifeless body is now drifts back down to the water, and they try to find out. His friend calls out to him and doesn't get a response. Then the police helicopter shows up and discovers that he's not underneath the hang glider anymore, so he must have floated down the river. So yeah, the police arrive and they pull up his friend who'd crawled down the hill. Then they find Joe's body, or what was left of it, and they bring it in a box. Now I don't know if this is from a specific TV show or something I saw. Probably the idea that all that was left of Joe could fit in a box, and they brought it for identification, I guess. And so there's some outrage here, but from the authorities, they want to get these men. So this is the police desk, the typical police desk you'd see in police dramas at the time in the 70s. So he says, we're going to send the SSP, which is, here it's deciphered for you, the Secret Service Police. Why we need Secret Service Police, I don't know, but generally when people think of Secret Service Police, they don't have good ideas about what they are. So maybe it should have been like that was probably, well, it might have been for the SWAT team. I don't know when SWAT came out, so maybe that should have been the SWAT team. So they take the police helicopter. So they're not very secret here. They're flying around in a police helicopter, I guess. So they've tracked the boat where it's moored here by the dock, and the bad guys, of course, are there. So they send their strike team in. And yeah, this is the next panel, and then this panel. So we switch to a horizontal landscape type view. So he says, stop our shoot, and they're running away. And my characters are very, very crude at this time, almost stick figures. And the bad guy gets shot. And here we move on to the last page, and here's a little sequence of one of the guys is running away, but there's the cops up here on one of the Secret Service police are waiting for him on the edge of the building, and he jumps down on him. That's 3 stories up too. That's pretty good. Pretty good jump, but very reminiscent of police dramas at the time. Probably very influenced by that. And that's The Killers. If you have a comment, have a question, leave it down in below. If you haven't watched the book that this commentary is about, you can click here. You can click here and watch another cricket book in the series, or you can click on this mystery box and go to something completely different. Be sure to subscribe if you enjoyed this. Also, links are below in the description for mobile users. Please leave a comment below and tell me what you thought of the video, or any questions you might have. Thanks.